This is Monday, October 3rd, meeting of the Berlin Board of Assessors. As a preliminary matter, please note that this meeting is being recorded and that some attendees are participating by video conference. I think that's all I have to read on that, right?
Yeah, and
Other
your phone number and name and everything may be
than-
on
Okay,
YouTube or anything that's recorded.
all right. I will read that. Accordingly, please be aware that other folks may be able to see you. Take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. This is Kevin Pond, Chair of the Board of Assessors. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me prior to me calling the meeting to order. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Bev Wheeler?
Here.
Roger Bradley?
Here.
Okay, staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Molly Reed, Assessing Director?
Here.
Okay. Anticipated speakers on the agenda?
I had none, and I don't see any in my little Zoom box.
Okay. With
So
a
we have
quorum-
none.
With a quorum of the board present, I call this meeting to order at 6:34 p.m. on Monday, October 3rd.
So I don't have any minutes. And I don't have any correspondence. Just my general update is I've got the LA3, which is the sales report, uploaded into Gateway, and I've been going back and forth with my rep, Mary, with questions and whatnot. She's hopefully going to approve it today, tomorrow, or the next day, Wednesday. But you guys are going to have to come in and you're going to have to go get onto Gateway and sign the paperwork, which I can do with you over the phone, or you can just give me permission to go in and sign. No, don't do that. I'll call you all and do it over the phone with you.
If we show up at the office, can we do that, Molly?
Yep.
Okay,
But you can't do it till she approves it, I think.
right. Yeah,
Well, maybe, yep. So
okay.
I've been working on the new growth because that would be the next thing to do, and trying to work on the information from the classification hearing, which is kind of hard since everything's preliminary and up in the air.
Right.
So just some observations I have made with the way things are right this second. That so for the 101s, which is a single family residence, and the average assessment is going for FY22, it was 460,700, and for FY23 it's 559. So that's about an 18% increase for single family residents. Overall, the residential proposed values are going up 20%. So that's with all the condos, the apartments, vacant land, everything, the whole residential class. The commercial class is going down about 5%, I guess, mostly because of the mall. We did pick up some growth from Highland Commons because they finished off the wine vault and Dollar Tree. I can't remember if that was vacant or not, but they refitted that. So we picked up a little growth there.
Is that fitness center in Berlin?
Oh, that's the one. Yes. That was the other one So
Okay.
we picked up a little value there. And then just to go over the, this is very preliminary. We're gonna have to tell the select board to open the hearing and then continue it to their next meeting. Because we don't have any, all we have is basically the LA3 right now up and loaded into Gateway. So, any questions on the presentation? I mean, it's the thing that we've been doing for the last 3 years. I just changed the dates on the verbiage.
Yep. Okay. Do we want to go over these pages here, Molly, or we gonna just do them when we're in front of the Board of Selectmen?
Do you want to go over them now before we do it with the selectmen, or?
Doesn't matter. It's up to everybody else.
Well, you pointed out some math issues, so I just wanted to.
I gotta run down and get mine.
Roger, walk. We don't want you to get
Okay.
hurt running.
Bev, I just assumed that you would look at yours on the computer.
Well, I happened to bring up the minutes of the meeting. We could go over that if we had time, right? The minutes from the 26th.
I didn't do them yet.
Oh, okay. Well, don't we
I-
normally just sign what you have written?
Well,
So
I change it from agenda to meetings, to
Oh, okay.
minutes. So,
Okay.
and I somehow messed up the formatting when I went just to
Okay,
do it.
No
That's why
problem. I just brought that one up first rather than tonight's meeting thing. So let me read that. Because I didn't, I apologize. Wait, there's nothing there.
Right. I haven't done them yet. So we're gonna have to just wait till next.
Oh, I
meeting.
get it. I get it. I get it.
My calculators, letters went out. My calculator screen went out, went black.
Oh, no sunshine.
No, it's a plug-in. It's my big, nice plug-in one.
Don't look good.
We could get her a solar one, right?
I'm using my solar one now.
Good idea.
So Kevin, what you pointed out on slide 7. The correct amount is 846219937, and I'll announce that when I read it, unless you want to read.
No, I don't want to read. I'm good. So.
Oh,
I'm not-
Which one are
So-
you guys talking about? I'm sorry. Are you
On slide number,
on the LA3 thing?
no, on slide number 7, preliminary total value by class. That one.
I'm sorry, Kevin, for interrupting you. I apologize.
No, it's the second to last page because mine aren't numbered. So
Yes, well, they should be. I numbered them, so we could
Very, very lightly in the corner, Kev.
upper right.
okay. Wow, I do see it now. but I wasn't looking for it, but I do
No,
see
I-
it. So page 7, do we run out of ink too on that?
No, I didn't make, the printing is bold.
Holy cow.
I didn't make the 7
need-
bold.
Quadruple bifolds to read this thing.
So
Oh,
read, so that 902,
Yeah, to cross that out, that's wrong.
there we go. And it is, read it slowly,
84
84
219
219
937.
937.
So it now matches the what if scenario.
When that, it's 846. Right? Instead of, I have 84, so 846,
219
yeah,
937.
okay. So 846 219 937.
Correct.
Okay. We're good on that. Found 50 million kicking around.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, lost.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Pocket change. Okay,
Well, it's only estimates and it's preliminary and it's very, very preliminary because
yeah,
like I said, we,
okay, yeah. So that fixes that. All right, that's good.
all right.
Um,
And you were on the next page, the percentage share percentages.
Yeah, so that would be
So at-
page 8,
Yes, the
now
last,
that I see that.
when you were asking, I don't know. So as without splitting the rate at all, if we stay at 1, the residential portion is 81% or 82%.
Yeah,
Commercial is 14%, industrial is 1.4, and personal property. So that's share percentage, I think, the SP.
Oh,
You asked what
that's
the
right.
SP.
yeah, we had that last year.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
and
we're
then-
on page 8, the left-hand bottom where it says shared percentage.
okay.
So the first horizontal line item is what the shift would be if it was a 1. So you
Okay.
slide across and those are the numbers she's come up with. That's where we are.
Well, that's what the what if scenario came up with.
Right. So if we slide down to, let's do the bottom one.
1.5.
So we would be changing the residential percentage from 81% to 72%. So you need to shift that over to commercial. So commercial goes from 14% to 21%. And industrial goes from 1.48 to 2.22. And personal property goes from 2.52 to 378.
Okay. All right. So everybody see that? That's
Mhm.
what the magic, I guess, formulas can be on the left side. And
So
just-
when you split the rate, you're lowering the percentage for residential and raising the percentage for commercial, industrial, personal property.
Correct.
Okay,
And the question is, how much do we want to do that? Or
Right,
do the
but they're not-
selectmen do that?
they're not
And-
gonna decide, they're not deciding that tonight.
No, because these figures are not correct. So if we look and go on the first shared percentages on the left side, if we go to 1.5 and we slide almost all the way to the right, it says estimated tax rate. Because that seems to be what people are concerned with.
Right.
So we'll use the 1.50 because it's along the bottom line. And if
So
we,
when the administrative finance team was meeting,
yeah,
the point was to try and keep the tax rate level, so everybody would be on the same playing field, the residential tax rate level. So, wait, just 1 second. So last year, we went, we split the rate at 1.49. And the tax rate was at 1563. So if we wanted to keep it around that,
About 1.45.
yeah. Or
Yeah.
I'm sure 1.47 or 1.48, I can expand this, but this is only preliminary. I just wanted to get them give them an idea of what was going on. And that's gonna drop the commercial rate because we're losing commercial value. Because the mall's, vacant. Sears is vacant, J.C. Penney's I don't even know, is J.C. Penney's open or closed?
It's open still. I noticed up by Market Basket between the dollar store or the $1.25 store.
Okay.
Now, and the Highland Wine and Spirits, there's 2 empty spaces in there.
Yes.
2
they've-
empty stores in there that say full lease. Those are
Is-
considered Berlin?
Yes, everything from Market Basket towards Cabela's.
Okay,
TJ Maxx is where basically our section starts on that side.
How
All right,
about the
but I didn't know-
LL Bean?
Where's Halloween? I haven't been up there in a while.
LL Bean.
Oh,
No.
LL Bean, I believe is in Berlin on the other side next to PetSmart.
Right.
is
Is
it
that where they're
Berlin?
going?
That is
That's
Berlin.
yep.
Okay.
The whole thing?
oh, by
No.
Bed Bath,
Bed Bath and Beyond, Michael's, and if that vacant space next to PetSmart, is it PetSmart or Pet Happy Land or whatever it is?
something, yeah. Pet
That
something.
space is Berlin.
Wow. Well, that's good.
That'll be nice having an LLB.
So
close.
if you take a diagonal line and go from Market Basket TJ Maxx across up to BJ's,
DJs.
everything on Cabela's side of that diagonal line is Berlin and the other side is Hudson.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't think they made it in, but welcome to Berlin. But
Yeah, oh, and then that little thing where the dentist shop is coming up the
Yeah.
road, that's Hudson.
yeah, we didn't get any of that.
That's okay.
Maybe
They
one
finally
parking
have
space.
signage out there.
What, Bev?
They finally have signage on those little buildings out there
Yeah,
that sat there for, and put it, I think they put it like a little entrance too.
yeah,
Yeah, they put stop signs that
But yeah, I was
yeah.
just that as well, yeah.
So just to finish this, so we're all clear. If you look at 1.45, which is the second row up, if I can be corrected, the tax rate residential would go to 1569. Is that correct, Molly?
correct.
Okay, for residential, 1569. And last year, it was, I believe, 1563.
Correct.
So even though the tax rate is the same, the value has gone up on everybody's basically. So the tax bill,
Except for the commercial section.
right, but so residential, the tax rate's the same, but your property has increased in value, so your tax bill in the end will be more. Is that a true statement?
I am going to do that right now, so.
Because if every house went up 18%,
So yes, so if I take the average single family assessment
yeah,
FY '22, the taxes were 7,200, rounding up.
yeah,
If I take that same tax rate by the average FY '23 tax rate, the assessment, the taxes would be 873717, which would be
$1,500 more about.
yeah. Plus, be pretty close.
153717. So, you know, we'll see what kind of questions they're going to ask us, because I don't think they're going to keep it open that long because it's so preliminary. But that would be that what if table. Well, I would need to expand it to not be at 5. I only did it at 5. I would expand it to do it at 1. So you'd get 1, 1.01, 1.02. I would have to expand out that table. But
Right.
I just kind of did it by 5s so it would fit. And because it was preliminary.
Right. But I think this is good information. And that was on the what, 1.45 assessment or 1.50?
No, I just took the two. I took the two average assessments for each year and did it by last year's tax rate. To me, that makes it even somehow.
All right. I think it was the 1.45. I could be wrong, but that's close enough. So the average tax bill would go up $1,500.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which,
So-
let me see.
just simple. And then I don't know if we have time to do the industrial bill.
So that would be
I'm
the
sorry, commercial.
18%. So that would be the 18% that the
Right,
single families are going up.
right,
So the
right.
taxes for the values going up 8%, 18% is 1,537.
Yeah,
If-
15,
if-
we'll just use $1,500. So the middle household would be $1,500. If your house is valued at less than the,
Right,
what are we using?
less than the average, then it's gonna go down. If it's above the average, it's gonna go up.
Right, and the average was 426 last year, and it's now 559.
460,700.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So,
I'm the assessor. I'm a little,
yeah. I try not to get whatever. So if your house is the middle, it's $1,500 more. If it's above, you pay more. If it's below, you're gonna still pay more, but you'll pay less more.
right.
We
Okay,
still have to pay.
yes, you still have to pay more.
No
but it would
matter
be
what.
less more.
I would, don't bring this up unless they bring it up, because
Okay,
they'll
I'll
just
be-
get
I'll try and be
confused.
quiet. You do the talking, I'll be quiet. Okay,
Can-
so
Oh, go ahead.
do we dare do commercial or just say That's as far
Well, the
as.
commercial is flat, so it all depends on what the split that they use is going to do.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Commercial went down and industrial stayed flat.
Yeah, but their tax rate would have gone up a shade, correct? No.
No,
Would also have gone down a couple bucks.
correct.
Okay. So I guess we're going to, if we split this up, the homeowner's gonna take it on the chin this year, depending on what the selectmen do,
Right.
right? Okay,
Well, since you have two malls, and malls are like I'm sorry, malls are having the worst
yeah.
rental
Sales,
sales and
sales.
rental history.
yeah,
So you're losing
yeah,
a lot.
that's fine. If we're good with that, going into tonight's meeting, anybody have anything to add? I don't want to cut in front, or I don't want to end the meeting early or what, but. was
I
just-
had a question. I was curious as to how this worked. But, you know that land on Taylor Road that used to be a have peaches or something
Yeah.
up there? And
mhm.
that is considered like agriculture or something, or maybe
No,
farmland?
they pulled it out of agricultural.
They did?
It's just regular land
When did they pull that out, Molly, out of curiosity?
before I came here.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't been for a while.
Because I heard it got sold and somebody wants to build condos up there. So I was wondering if we were able to get like monies back, was my thought. If they were like
No.
agricultural and then they sell out.
No,
I think,
Um,
how many years is that look back, Mo? Is in it 5 years?
it would be 5 years, but
Yeah,
that parcel was BM before Molly. It was not chapter since I've been here.
yeah,
So that's,
interesting. It's a perfect
7.
spot. I mean, I can't say anything's a perfect spot, but I don't know about water and sewerage up there, Bev, but it's a great question.
well, I had people come in and people have been coming in asking about that property for a long time. It's been
Yeah.
on and off the market. So,
Hmm.
I had someone come in, see, since I've had COVID, I don't have any time relevance. So before I got sick,
Oh, boy.
they,
Used to be a house up there at one time.
there's nothing up, there's some old sheds way in the back I found through Near Map.
Oh,
There used to be a house there?
they did. Somebody from town used to rent the house up there, one of the Dillon girls years
Huh.
ago. It was a
Bev,
tall red one.
was that at the top of the hill? Did you go to the end of the street and then go up there?
Go to like when you go to walk Gates Pond Road,
Yeah,
you know how they have that like cement wall?
yeah,
There was a driveway like right before that
yes.
wall on the right, and you'd go up that driveway because Debbie Dillon used to live up there, rent from there, and you'd go up there and there was a single house that you never even knew was there if you didn't know somebody that lived there.
Yeah, I remember that house. I thought you were talking like halfway down.
Like where Scott McCarthy used to live.
No, I was thought like halfway down Taylor Road, there's now an entrance with a chain fence. I thought you meant up there.
That's where the orchard is. The
Right,
chain- Yeah, and
Right.
no, and the cell tower, that goes to the cell tower, I believe.
right, but we're talking about the cell tower. Is that cell tower land part of the orchard land?
Yes,
Oh, it is.
yes.
I didn't know that. Wow, okay.
It's
Huh.
it's one whole parcel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but didn't Scott McCarthy live across the street though, Bev?
Yeah, I think you might be right on that.
Yeah, he lived
you want-
across the street, like before the
Right,
stone wall
yeah.
there.
'Cause
Yeah,
we're Yui, right, you're right, and be
yeah,
in Scott McCarthy's front yard almost.
Do you
yeah.
wanna, do you wanna end the meeting and
Oh, yeah. 7:50.
Okay. Anybody have anything else?
No, so when are we gonna sign? When you,
when I called,
no, I'm meaning Kevin and Roger, you guys gotta let me know if you're going at night, because I can only
don't-
go after 5 o'clock.
I have
Fine.
nothing to sign this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna end the meeting because I'm gonna
So do
stop
stuff.